I started out in San Francisco in the late 90s when the tech industry was exploding. My name is Anna Binder, and I run people operations at Asana. That means I'm responsible for functional areas like recruiting, compensation, learning and development, diversity and inclusion, employee experience. But really, what I'm mostly focused on is making sure that all of our employees have the tools that they need to achieve what we're trying to achieve as a business while being in line with our values. I was really interested in microfinance, but the tech industry was booming and you couldn't go anywhere without having an offer. I ended up at a little startup doing HR, finance, legal, all of the back office stuff. Eventually, as we grew, I started to focus more on HR, but I got disenchanted pretty quickly. In part because I just couldn't find any other leaders in HR where I would say, yes, I want to be just like you. But also, it was a little bit of an ego thing. I'd meet people at parties and I'd say, I work in HR, and I was really enthusiastic about it, but people would sort of like roll their eyes and be like, oh, you work in HR. So going to the MBA for me, in part, was to try to make a transition. My school in particular, ESE in Barcelona, has very much a mission focus. So there was a lot of conversations in the classrooms around how do you combine doing good for society with doing well by the business. Pre the MBA, I felt like I was directing, I was influencing, I was doing a lot of work to present good business cases, but at the end, there was always somebody else that was in charge. They were the decision maker, and my job was to make a good business case, but at the end of the day, it wasn't my decision. After the MBA, in subsequent roles, I ended up being the person, right? Other people would come to me, make really good business cases, and then there was quiet in the room, and I realized, oh, everyone's looking at me. I'm the decision maker now. And I had no idea what I was doing. And in many ways, I didn't know it any more than I did before the MBA. One of the things that I got involved with a few years ago is Emerge California. At Emerge, we train progressive women to run for public office. I'm not talking about the presidency. I'm talking about the local school board, the water council, city council. There are roughly 500,000 elected official positions in the country, and a minority of them are women. And our job and what we do at Emerge is train women through an intensive 6-month training program to build all the skills that they need in order to run for office. It's been an amazing experience to do that, and it is a wonderful way to take some of the skills that I have from the MBA and from my day job and bring it to bear to a world that's completely different, the nonprofit political world.